afternoon. It's the 12th of July and here we are standing at Windmill Hill, called after the windmill stump that's up on the top of the hill. And I think that windmill was knocked down, sails torn off it in the big storm of, I think it was 18 something or other. And this is the view that you're getting here. This is just so amazing. I didn't know that this viewpoint existed. There's a portico down here. The church that's now a concert venue. I'm just gonna go round, and Castle Ward is in that bay over there. And there it is, actually, sitting up. Silly me. There it is. And I've just seen another tortoiseshell butterfly. That's 3 in as many days. And look at this. This is superb. A wee boat coming in here. And somebody has been good enough to stick wildflowers in. Isn't that wonderful? So colourful. And here's the notice board. The Viking invaders who arrived in their longboats through the fast-flowing waters at this end of the loch bestowed the name Strangford or Strong Fjord because they came from Norway and all the rest of it. By contrast, the old Irish name Loch Cuan, and Cuan still exists in many places down in Portaferry, means sheltered haven and refers to the calmer waters of the main shallow basin further north. In the centre of the Narrows is an experimental device for harnessing energy from the wind, or not the wind, from the tides. 2 propellers suspended from a monopole generate electricity equivalent to that needed for the towns of Strangford and Portaferry. I'm going to get rid of myself. So Portaferry Windmill was built in 1771 by the Savage family, and the windmill, now a scheduled monument, is in the care of the so-and-so Ards Borough Council. The mill had 2 sets of millstones. It was destroyed by fire on Christmas Day. Oh, it wasn't blown down by the big wind. Destroyed by fire on Christmas Day, 1878. There's a working windmill at Ballycopeland near Malile to the north of the peninsula, and I've videoed that. Strangford Lough and Lough is internationally known for the abundance of diversity of habitats and species, over 2,000 marine animals and all the rest of it, plants recorded. Calm shallow waters of the coast supply huge numbers of birds, particularly in winter, and between 45 and 70,000 wintering water birds. The Brent geese, of course, this is one of the main wintering grounds for the Brent geese, and there it shows you all what you're seeing out in front. Killard Point, the Roughton Wheel, oh yes, the largest whirlpool amidst the swirling waters, which are made even more turbulent by the pinnacles of rocks on the seabed. So it's out here. So it says.
To the right of that headland.
Yeah, just to the right of that headland. So this says. And then we've got the marine current turbine. Where's the marine current turbine? I don't even see it. I'm looking at the right place. Where's the current turbine? Ah, there it is. there's it there in the centre. There it is. And that's what that is. Old Coast Guard House, Mountains of Mourne, Swan Island, Strangford Castle, Castleward House, Castleward Bay, Audley's Castle, St Patrick's Hall, picking up Chapel Island, Killalay, Walter Rock, Queen's University, Maritime Station, Portaferry Tower House, Explorers, Nugent's Wood, Presbyterian Church and Portaferry House. So that's all down in front of us there. And this is a fabulous, fabulous view that you're getting here. Absolutely wonderful. And there's a nice boat sailing along here. It's got its sails up. It looks quite an old boat. So come along and check it out for yourself. It's all to see here, folks. And this is the old windmill stump. There's a sort of a trig station. Well, it's not a trig station, but it shows you where everything is on top of the hill here. And another wee glimpse at the wildflowers. This is even better than our back garden. Much better. This is what can be done. Why can't I do this? So, there's the rain falling out here. Do you see that? And there goes the ferry. And you can come up in here and sit with a cup of tea and watch the world go by. Some parts of the world will go faster than others. There's a speedboat going out. Portaferry's Windmill Hill. Absolutely fabulous. This is us standing, and there's another butterfly. This is us standing up on top of Windmill Hill. And the view's even better. Didn't realise, oh my leg's sore. Didn't realise that this was here. So we really are going to be top of the world. Oh dear. And that's St Patrick's Church down there with St Mary's Primary School, and that's the IC, I believe. And this is Strangford Lough, and that's where our car's sitting. And if I go over in front of that window, the wind's blasting through, So I'll not say anything from here on in. Exactly. And that's Strangford away on the other side there. Oh, this is class. Never knew this existed. And this is Portaferry down in front of us, obviously. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And we were down there a wee while ago, down in the graveyard there, looking for the grave of Dr. John Hines, the flying doctor. He was killed in 2015, and we found it. Thanks to Owen and his wife, who helped us. And he looked it up. Oh, looked up? Oh, yes. No, I haven't. Oh, dear. Well, of course, that's where the windmill. I mean, these people were no fools back in the day. You know, there's quite a bit of engineering went on here. You know, and there wasn't any cherry picker or bulldozers back in those days. So all part of their elbow, you know. And as I always say, folks, come and check it out yourself. And this is nearly as good as Vancouver. And the view from Victoria that Sean sent me the other day. And what's the wee Bible verse? He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and there they all are. And check it out for yourself. And there's the Mourns. And Jerry's probably scrambling his way up there somewhere. Oh, good. That's a meadow brown. So there you go. That's another wee day out. Wee bit of exploring. And as I say, indeed, come and check it out for yourself. You won't be disappointed with this.